Hello and welcome back to Obscur-a-thon. We're going to do some triangle, circle, square next. I'm once again joined by Tiny Tim.
Hello again, folks.
And just for a change, I'll announce myself second. I'm Digital Duck. And and yeah, we'll just get on with this again. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is triangle, circle, square. This is actually a modern Spectrum game. This was released about 6 months ago. Or 8 months ago, something like that. You play as 3 characters, a triangle, a circle, and a square, and these little power-ups basically let you control which one you are. The circle can jump, the triangle can shoot, and the square can't really do anything, but it's really heavy, so it breaks ground. That's pretty much all there is to say as far as the gameplay goes, but you'll notice that what sets this game apart from... Okay, I completely mistimed that jump. What sets this game apart from many other games is its art style. It is very unique. It's based on the artwork of Piet Mondrian, who is a fairly famous abstract artist, and it makes excellent use of the Spectrum's colour limitations. So, the way the memory works on the Spectrum, the graphics are stored basically in black and white at a resolution of 256 by 192, but the colour itself is stored at a much lower resolution, and this means that any 8x8 cell can only have 2 different colours. And as you would have seen with Dizzy, if you try to put a third colour in a cell, it will overwrite one of the previous 2. So what usually happens is that you keep the cells the same colour and just move the sprites, which results in Dizzy changing colour whenever he walks over something which is a different colour. This game decides that that's not a bug, that's a feature, and makes the entire colour clash part of the game, essentially, part of the art style.
Very, very clever indeed. As you can see, as Duck is moving around here as a circle, every time the sort of player character moves through a different part of the background, see how that reacts with the colours of the background. And that's all down to the attribute clash, as it's called, the colour clash, that's inherent to the Spectrum's way of displaying the graphics. And it is just absolutely fantastic in this game. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just a really, really great use of it. It makes it look very unique. I need to time this drop.
I was still just on the first level of this game as well. So, as you can see, it's quite expansive. It's definitely a little different.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it's the actual level itself is kind of a puzzle. The ending is very close to where you start, but the idea is you need to have a certain, like, you start off with access to the circles, triangle, squares in certain positions, but we need to have a circle up here to be able to get to the ending, and normally you can't get in here as a circle. So here's the ending of the first level. That room just below it was actually the second room we visited in the game. In the second level, it's an auto-scroller, and you might recognise the music because it's actually No Limit by 2 Unlimited.
Nice.
I don't know why, because as far as I can tell, the first level song is an original song. But no, we're just going to. I'm just going to go full-on copyright infringement for this level.
This, just to point out, that this game is very, as people are commenting, it's very different, very appealing. If you're at all interested in any of the Spectrum stuff, this is, again, as Duck was saying, this is a brand new game. There's quite a few new Spectrum games over the past few years, lots of good fan games. This and nothing of the two that come to mind. But there's some fantastic new Spectrum games coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say in the last probably 5 years or so, the Spectrum indie scene has really massively rocketed. There's easily hundreds of games in the last 5 years released for the Spectrum. Not all of them are good, I will say that, but you know, that's always to be expected. Many of them are absolutely amazing. This is one of them. From like just the art style of this is unique. Although the game itself is not especially groundbreaking, but it is interesting, at least from a puzzle perspective. So we're going to walk to the right there to trigger the end of the level quickly.
What I like about this game, though, is that very, very much it's utilising, as you said, it's a feature, not a bug. It's utilising the Spectrum's limitations to enhance the experience, and I think that's absolutely fantastic.
I could have sworn that that triangle just didn't fire there. I was waiting for it to shoot, and it didn't. That was a bit strange. But yeah, there's quite a few groups that are doing lots of modern Spectrum games. Like there was even a first-person shooter released for the Spectrum like a year or so ago, which is not something you'd expect, given that this is, you know, literally a 3.5 megahertz processor with no hardware scrolling capability or anything like that. And yet someone said, "Yeah, let's do full 3D on it as a first-person shooter. Why not?"
Over 40 years old now, and still people are finding new ways to utilise the hardware and to squeeze more out of it. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about retro games, is that yes, you've got a bank of all these really traditional games that came out when the system was new, but then you've got brand new people, some who probably weren't even alive when the thing came out in the first place, now actually programming for them, designing new games. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I wasn't alive when this came out. When the Spectrum came out.
No, that's true. I was.
I was alive when Magic Land Dizzy came out though, so I'm older than these games. Just. Oh. Okay, I'm actually surprised I made that. I don't normally go for that because it's usually I can't make that. I usually have to wait for the triangle to fire again.
I love the animation on the triangle. Hey.
We're going to slowly jump across these.
What you will notice about the graphics, though, just to point out, I'm sure Duck will hopefully back me up on this one, is that most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it's big blocks, it's big rectangles. I mean, there was obviously, you've got your triangles and your circles and whatever, but most of the background stuff, it's all just the rectangular stuff, which again gives it its own flavour.
Yep. Just showing off a little thing there. If you stand right very close to that triangle, for some reason the bullet passes through you. I don't know why. It doesn't save any time to do that, it's just fun. Yeah, a lot of it's rectangle based just so it can do this whole colour clash thing. It's a lot easier when you are dealing with rectangles. I'm gonna wait this time.
And in terms of the actual gameplay here, it's also fascinating because what you're seeing, Duck is obviously going through the same parts of the levels, but obviously with the different shapes, and has access different areas with shapes. And again, I think the level design is very, very clever.
Yeah, and you've also got in this level there's a couple of keys as well you have to collect to open the door. So yeah, we have to go through a few areas twice.
Stuff.
Well, yeah, we finished that level and we end up in another auto-scroller, which means More to Unlimited.
Vertical auto scroll.
Yeah, this one plays a lot like I want to say is it Doodle Jump?
Sure. Mine's
Okay, games of that style anyway. It's like you've got a constantly descending grid of platforms. You have to stay up on them. Unfortunately, we can't just jump all the way to the top. We have to wait. So I'm just going to deliberately wait. This dart going across the level is not an issue at all. It just goes so slowly. It's not even.
It's funny, looking at this, I get a couple of influences straight away. That dart reminds me a little bit of the arrows from Jet Set Willy.
Yeah, I suppose.
And then going up there, the scrolling and the sort of spikes at the bottom reminds me of the tower level in BBBB.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, actually. So this is the final level. It's a single screen. We simply have to shoot the triangle and the square to get them to appear. Then we turn into a circle, stand in the middle, and that's time.
GG.
And number of deaths is 1, which I'm disappointed about because I've done a 0 death run before. But I guess 1 will have to do.
That was a great run. That was really, really good. Fantastic. Well done again, Doug.
16.2 seconds slower than PB.
Oh, that was a fantastic.
I'm not going to PB this marathon. I don't think.
No, it's good.
I normally PB in a marathon just to make things more annoying. But yeah,
that was brilliant. Really, really good. Hope everybody enjoyed that.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Since this is my last Spectrum run, I'll just say that if you're interested in Spectrum runs, join the Speed from Spec Running Discord. You can find that on my channel or on the SRC pages for either this or Magic Land Dizzy. And you can also find it on the SRC page for Manic Miner, which is coming next. So see you in a bit.